Okay, Aries, here we go. You're the last one, but we saved the best for last. I just go in order of what the current. I think I did that last month, or did I start at Capricorn? I can't remember. But I started at Taurus. Whatever is the current month for the birthday girls and boys. So I'm using the Mother Earth Tarot. Very grounded, but very high vibrational energies with the gold. Okay, and then the very earthen, brown, rich soil color. Okay, so very divine mother. Okay, not divine feminine, divine mother. Okay. Which both masculine and feminine come from the womb. So let's see. We're going to pull a couple from here. We'll check the bottom of the deck and the next top card. And we'll pull one Whispers of Love and one Resonance Oracle. Let me show you the... I forgot to show the box in a lot of the videos, but whatever. Okay, so. And that deck's been very resonant with, it's been resonating with the reading, so. See what we got popping out of here for you, Aries. Oh, okay. Six of Pentacles was sticking out. Let's see what else we get here. So that's reward. That's your, the echo from the universe. So whatever it is, this cause and effect thing, whatever you put out is what you're getting back. So hopefully it was something good. Hopefully it was good stuff. So, and it is, because it's Six of Pentacles, so... we'll see what else comes up. Are they going to make me pick some? Oh, okay. Shaman of Swords. So we have the King of Swords. Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Three of Cups. So Two of Swords, Three of Cups. Oh, there could have been a third party maybe, and you needed to make a decision because three is a crowd. I'm getting a little bit of that vibe maybe. So if that is the case, you made the proper decision because there's the King of Swords and you're getting rewarded for it. Nice full body massage, deep tissue, effleurage. It just came out rhyming like that. But, what's the other kind? There's effleurage, deep tissue, Swedish. Okay, so good things are coming because you made the right decision. Using mental clarity. Okay, you used logic because you have the King of Swords and then what was it? Yeah, the Two of Swords. So it was a logical decision. It wasn't about the heart. Okay, so if it was a third party, I mean, you felt deeply for whoever these people were, but logically you had to think about what logically made more sense to you as far as love, because that deep connection was there, but you just, maybe you had a deep connection with both of these people, but logically, and it just came to the time where you just had to make a decision because maybe with one of them it started... Maybe you were just dating two people that you're very, highly resonating with, but it got to the point where you started feeling more deeply for one or the other, or maybe both, and you didn't want to get entangled, so you had to make a decision between the two. Because it's, it started deepening, as you date people and get to know them, feelings are right. So maybe you were dating a couple different people and you started having deeper feelings, and so you know, you wanted to do the right thing and make that decision, and so you had to really think about it and rationalize, and you know, so, but you did good because you don't want to hurt anybody. So this is, you know, getting some reward from the universe with the Six of Pentacles, which could just mean that, you know, maybe you can all just still be friends, whoever you decided you don't want to date anymore. That doesn't mean that you're, you know, a tangible reward. So maybe, yeah, maybe you could still be friends. You know, or it could have been them who had to make a decision or what, you know, but there's no animosity because there's Six of Pentacles. And if this was a third party, it's still like, there's no hard feelings, you know, because it's Six of Pentacles. So you have a tangible reward. So something good came out of it. Okay, it wasn't this like horror story, dramatic breakup, but, you know, something good came out of it. So maybe from this you realized you have someone who's a very deep and close friend that'll be a lifelong friend, and then when they find a person, you guys will just add to your tribe, you know. But the reward is maybe you have a lifelong friend, and then you have a deep companionship that you're gonna explore more with and see where those feelings go. Because it's Three of Cups, so you know, you care very deeply. You love these people. Doesn't always have to be some seedy, you know, everyone's having sex with each other, and, you know, there's no judgment, whatever. If that's your thing, then I'm just saying. Yeah, and then you have Six of Cups. Okay, so it's like, you know, maybe someone came back into your life that there wasn't some closure with, and you didn't realize you still had feelings for that person. You know, but something shifted mentally to where you're not going back there again, or being able to incorporate them in your life the way it is now, and, you know, it's going to be different. You can still have them in your life, but it's not going to be the same. Okay, because people grow and change, and, you know, so accepting everyone for where they are now, including yourself. But whatever it is, the decision you had to make, it was very wise, logical, rational. You made a good decision, and you're going to be tangibly rewarded by the universe for it. Yeah. And then you can just celebrate, and then this Three of Cups can just turn into a celebration of your mind, body, spirit, you know, within, the Trinity within, the Trin within. Yeah, because kind of seems like, okay, see how there's this figure 8? Yeah, maybe some karmic stuff came back in. See how she's doing like a figure 8 with these two feathers? And you want to pick the lighter hearted, you know. Maybe you don't want to feel things so deeply. You kind of just want to celebrate and have fun. You know, so maybe you're going to choose the one who wants that too and doesn't want a deep, you know, forever kind of a thing, you know. Whatever it is, you're making the right decision for you. So it's going to feel good to you according to what's right for you. Okay? That's what feels good for you, right? You're getting a massage. You're doing what feels right for you. And it's healthy, it's balancing, it helps you to align and balance and integrate. So allow the universe to give back to you right now and receive. So just embrace that. Allow that to foster and cultivate for you. Okay, so let's see what we get. Whispers of love. Actions speak loudly. Someone else got this one. Express your love through actions. And you're Aries. So 49, that reduces to 4 because 9s are self-eliminating. So whatever you do is going to be very balancing because that reduces to a 4. So actions speak loudly, and you're Aries, so you being expressive does help you to balance. But I think you're being called to use a little bit more of your mental faculties right now before you act. We know you can do it, Aries. Yeah, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. And that's 18. That reduces to a 9. So that's, you know, a completion. So embrace your emotions, okay? But remember, because you're fiery Aries, remember to add that element of mental clarity with the 2 of Swords, okay? Looking at, examining things for how they are through the rational mind. And since you're fire, you know, embrace your emotions, that watery, embrace those emotions. So it's saying embrace your water, embrace your air, your logic, your emotions, your mental body, your emotional body. Because your physical body, you're fine with, but make sure you're tuning into these other aspects of yourself before you just express your fire, because that's you and your element, so natural for you, to act and express and initiate your Aries. So the universe is just asking you to, start to become more comfortable with other aspects of yourself, your mental body, your emotional body, okay? And embrace that, integrate that. Don't push them down, don't judge them, right? Because you're Aries, just because you're having a sad day, that doesn't mean, oh, you're depressed and you need some medication because you're like Aries, so you're like, oh, what's wrong with me? Because if you're, but for other signs that are more watery, like my moon's in Cancer, so it's, a little bit more charted instead of uncharted territory for a water sign, whereas with a fire sign, steam room might get too hot. So everything in balance, right? So that's why actions speak loudly. Yes, you don't have a problem with action. So it says express your love through action. So the logical, tangible, and emotional side of love, okay? Take all all that into account, and then act. And I think you have a decision to make because you have the 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups. So could be between a couple different people, or the old you and the new you. Oh, and I just got Sun and Moon. I just said old you and new you right when I pulled Sun and Moon. Okay, and Moon is your water, your emotion, and the Sun is the electric, the fire. That's what you are. So integrating, okay, these aspects of yourself, your fire and your water, and striking that balance, because what it's going to do is it's going to help you express yourself more effectively, because the whole point of expressing yourself to another, not just creative expression, but you're expressing yourself to another, your feelings, your thoughts, because it's to another. You have to make sure that you're expressing it in a way that's going to be received, because the whole point of expressing yourself to another is having what you're expressing be received, right? So people understand you more. So we have to understand ourselves and then express it in a way that's comprehensible to others. Okay, so it takes some working through these energies, more emotional energies, more logical energies. Okay, because you have the passion and the drive. You just need a little bit more, like, tangible, grounded, seeing the rewards and gifts you have in your life. You may be the massage therapist right here. You're the healer. Maybe that's your gift. You've been granted the gift of healing. It comes through integration of the self and balance, oneness, and singularity within. Okay, we all have these aspects. So when we dissolve the duality and integrate and singularize, we feel whole, we feel oneness, we feel connected to ourselves and all that is. And then when we give back, we're giving back very healing, empowering energy to others. Okay, and we're not going to feel depleted, because when we're centered, we're coming from a place of infinite abundance, because that's God's reservoir. Okay, when we're centered in balance, we're that golden Sushumna, we're directly connected to God, and we're getting all our energy from that holy grail that's constantly overflowing. It never dips below the rim. I just got that from the angels. Thank you guys. It never dips below the rim. I mean, it's not even that it's like half full. No, it's constantly overflowing, gushing. It never dips below the rim. And not only that, it's constantly overflowing and gushing. Okay? So that's what we need to start tapping into, and it's within us. Okay? And it's all around us. So, all right, Aries. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? So we had climbing mountains. And do rams, like, not climb? I'm a goat. I'm the Capricorn. So do we not climb mountains? Okay, we're very tenacious. We're very strong. We already know that. We have to be, so this is strong physical body. Okay, many Aries are very strong physical bodies. So there's other aspects that you need to strengthen. And that's going to balance everything out. And it's going to make your communication even that much more effective. And things are going to flow. You're going to see how communication flows with so much more ease. Yeah. The great everything. Tapping into that abundant flow of the universe, of God Source Creator. Okay, that balance is what gives us the endurance to climb those spiritual mountains. Anything that is presented, we can master it, because we're drawing from that source of infinite flow, the great everything, which is God, which is inside you. That's why you're co-creating with God all the time. Whatever you do that brings forth goodness and stems from goodness. Okay, it's the proliferation of life wanting to live, and it is good. And God saw that it was good, right? All right, you guys. Okay, Aries, I love you all. Blessings to you all, and peace be upon you all.